Hey, thanks for checking in with Maine's Total Weather. This is a comprehensive coverage of Tropical Storm Lee as it arrives, Hurricane Lee for the time being. But I mentioned Tropical Storm because that's what we've got in effect right now, a Tropical Storm Watch. This includes York County. It does include the inland areas, but it's primarily the coastal communities, and also Cumberland County, Casco Bay included in this Tropical Storm Watch. Now, as you work your way down along the mid-coast, land areas are under the Tropical Storm Watch, but you get out over the islands, the peninsulas, and the bays, you've got a hurricane watch in effect. And of course, down east Maine has that hurricane watch for both the waters and over the land areas. Still got a couple of days before the storm gets here, but I wanted to go through all the details of what we can expect. Now, as far as the storm system goes, over the past several hours, we've actually seen a little bit of a weakening since 2 o'clock this afternoon to the 5 o'clock update. Still a Category 2, but the winds have gone from 110 miles per hour to 105. Barometric pressure holding steady at 952. So one slight lowering of the notch as far as the winds go. 5 o'clock update from the Hurricane Center regarding the cone, or that track of uncertainty. It is continuing northward. In fact, the speed now up to 10 miles per hour. So the storm is beginning to pick up a little bit of speed as it comes north, and still kind of zeroing in on the Bay of Fundy. Now, this is in the center of circulation, is going to be somewhere in this cone. It does not mean that this is the impact area, because the impact area is going to be much larger than that cone. In fact, if we look at the storm system itself, this darker shade here is where hurricane force winds do exist. They extend over 100 miles out from the center of circulation, and this outer yellowish area is where tropical storm force winds extend out over 250 miles from the center. So that means the diameter of this system is 300 to 400 miles across, and it's only 200 miles from Portland to Nova Scotia. So you put this thing up in the Gulf of Maine, and it's easily going to affect land areas on both sides. Computer modeling, fairly consistent, staying west of Bermuda, and now fairly consistent here. You can see a fairly good clustering, this red line indicating where the Hurricane Center thinks the center will be. Some of the computer models have kind of been nudging themselves off to the east, and that isn't necessarily a bad thing because it would lessen the impact along the Maine coast. Now, as far as timing goes, this would be the onset of tropical storm force winds, 8 o'clock Saturday morning in between Boston and Portsmouth area, and then working its way up the coastline. So by 8 o'clock, now northern Maine is getting in on some of the stronger winds. This is just a guidance, but it kind of gives you the timing of the arrival of when the winds are going to be picking up, and that being Saturday during the day. At the same time, storm system is going to be drifting northward and crossing over what is some slightly cooler water. This bodes well because it actually may help weaken the storm system. And then finally, on its final push up into the Bay of Fundy, you've got much colder water here that the storm is going to be tracking over. That also bodes well to our advantage because it's a slow-moving storm, and a slow-moving storm over colder water helps to weaken it. So the threat here for hurricane force winds, or the probability of experiencing them, is off the coast with the exception of the down east area. They may experience hurricane force winds, but tropical storm force winds, which are only 40 miles per hour or greater, is far wider. And you can see that does include the coast of Maine and Nova Scotia. Of course, that is all relative to that track. So if the track shifts west, then we increase the probability. Rainfall amounts, we're looking at probably 2 to 4 inches of rain, which may lead to some isolated flash flooding. And the other one is going to be a big concern is along the coastline. I mean, with a slow-moving storm system that's going to have hours and hours of pushing water into the coast, the waves are going to be fairly significant. You're looking at 22-foot waves forecast off the open waters, probably running 6 to 10 in the bay. So we've got some big concerns as far as coastal erosion and rip currents as well. In fact, rip currents get underway tomorrow. And then as far as the winds go, I'm thinking 40 to 60 mile per hour winds and heavy rain and possible flooding as well. Finally, on the 8-day forecast, you can see the sunshine returns on Sunday and much drier temperatures back to normal as well for next week.